What's up, everybody? I'm Denny Vaughn right here, coming to you live with another audio reaction. And today we're doing The Next Day by David Bowie. Well, let's get down to this little ditty, shall we?
I'm gonna say goodbye, he says, yeah. To the price of their goodbye, yeah. All the things she thinks are in love, yeah. They whisper through the streets and now it's there. The corners and the begging crowd right there. They can't get enough of that Tuesday song. They can't get enough of it all. Listen.
Well, apparently this dude has really pissed off the wrong bunch of folks, apparently. And he's saying goodbye to his love. Hmm.
Listen to the hearts it tells her. Infections, papers, charges of them. They drive into the rivers back in the car. There's some paper bullets rush ashore in the dark. And the priest different head, now they're howling from the air. There's one that's the man for the virtue of that beast. Here I am, not quite.
Well, you know how it was back in, like, even in Napoleon's time and stuff like that, the church was powerful, and how I think it was the Pope, they were kingmakers. Yeah. Strange lyrics right there.
They chase him through the alleys, kissing on the steps. They fall into the mud and they chant for his death. They drag him to the feet and a purple-headed priest. First they give you everything that you want. Then they take back everything that you have. They live upon their feet and they die upon their knees.
Yeah, talking about, kings and stuff and tyrants. Live on their feet and die on their knees. Terrible. And here it says they can work with Satan while they dress like saints. Politics, anyone? No. Listening to the mob torture this individual and then kill him. Whew. I like this song though, because you have to admit, it's not what you say, but how you say it. And I love the real medium to fast tempo of the song. I like that in the song. Of course, I love thrash metal too, the double bass and the guitars and stuff. Anybody y'all who knows me knows I'm into that kind of stuff. But you know, it's very telling. In fact, let's see right here. Let's see where am I at? Yeah, according to this, his producer told NME that this song is about the taking down of some kind of historical tyrant, someone in antiquity that I think was killed by a mob. It's quite graphic what they do in the lyrics. Well, that's just the way it was. I mean, anybody know anything about the French Revolution? Goodness gracious. Whew. Does the word brutal mean anything to y'all? Well, for that matter, in my lifetime, Ceausescu and his wife in Romania, December of 1989, when communism was collapsing in Eastern Europe, beginning to at least. And what happened there? Well, for those of you who don't know anything about history, they lined him and his wife up by a wall and shot them dead. you know. Junebug Films. Hello. Nice to hear from you, boss. Hope you've enjoyed this reaction with me. This is a good song right here. And, you know, it goes back to how, you got to treat people right. Don't mean necessarily always going to get along with each other now, but you know what, whether in politics or whatever, you have to really treat people right, listen to your constituents properly, do your job for the people. But unfortunately, if you look at the way things are, the way some of them act, well, let's face it. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you have true public servants or petty tyrants? And I'll leave it up to y'all. That's a very open-ended question. And yes, I agree, Junebug. Junebug Films, it's a very good song. You know, I love, like I said earlier, I love the medium to fast tempo of the song. And of course, David Bowie's worked with some rockers too on the song "Let's Dance." The solo part, he worked with Stevie Ray Vaughan. No relation to me, although I do have relatives in Texas. I do. And let's see. I'm not for sure, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he worked with Michael, not Michael. Mm, I'm thinking he also did some with Eddie Van Halen. I'm thinking this now. Don't hold me to it. No, I know Eddie Van Halen worked with Michael Jackson on "Beat It" and stuff, the solo there. But David Bowie, very eclectic man. And let's face it, you know, I'd like to react to a song myself. If y'all don't mind me doing that one time, that's okay. Huh. Okay, from Junebug Films, everybody. I am more I'm more just baffled. Judas Priest just announced that they were four-piece. Now no more second guitar player. Okay, now that really threw me for a loop. Hmm. Well, I tell you what, now that is something right there. Wow. And that's true, he did. That's true, Junebug, he did. In fact, and you've probably heard the story about how Van Halen's management didn't want them working with anybody. Well, I believe it was Quincy Jones who was working with Michael Jackson at the time for the Thriller album, I believe it was. Wanted to work with Eddie Van Halen. But because they couldn't do like any credits or anything else, let's see, hold on. Hmm. Yes, I agree. I agree. Because you know what? It's just going to be have a very neutered sound, only having one guitar. Let's see, Richie Faulkner. So Glenn Tipton's out of the band? Oh goodness. Well, anyway, going back to the Eddie Van Halen situation, and what it was, you know what he asked for proper payment, since he couldn't do it from a business standpoint. He just said, "Hey, just buy me like I think it was either a case or a 6 pack of beer." Wow. Now this I really didn't know. Thank you, Jubug Films. Check this out, y'all. Eddie even did a song with Black Sabbath in 1994 on the album Cross Purposes with my favorite Black Sabbath singer, Tony Martin. Hmm. Now that might be worth checking out. But Eddie Van Halen was a guy. He's a very eclectic man too, and I tell you what, he was a loss too. I mean, we've lost a lot of cool musicians in the last couple of years. Neil Peart on the drums, Eddie Van Halen on the guitar. 2017 we lost Malcolm Young of AC/DC, whom Angus even admitted was the quote the better guitar player. Which coming from the lead guitar player, that ought to tell you something about him. But going back to David Bowie and stuff. It's cool to write a song about, the end of tyrants and stuff and still have it kind of accessible. That is, it's not really explicit, but at the same time, it's to the point, it's direct, and also you got it packaged in a real cool medium to fast tempo song. And I like that. I really do. You know, whew. I could go on all night, y'all, but I don't have all night. Don't mean to disappoint you, but hey, I got to go to work in the morning. But hey, I tell you what, help a country boy out. Subscribe, smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. Hey, I can't do this without y'all. Listen to this. Yes, the song is Black Sabbath Evil Eye. It is Tony Iommi actually playing on the album, but Eddie wrote the guitar part. Wow. Fascinating. Well, anyway, like I say, help a country boy out. Subscribe, smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. There's a comment section right here, and yes, I've been reading from it. I've been having a good time, by the way. And you know what? Put your comments and your requests there. When it comes to comments, allow all comments. That's me. I ain't one of these triggered, hypersensitive yo-yos. Ugh. That's terrible. Being one of them folks. But hey, like I say, subscribe, smash that like button, help a country boy out. And like I say, put your comments, good, bad, bittersweet in there, and your suggestions. And with that said, this is Denny Vaughn. Y'all have a good night.